Okay, so this is our last day in Winton. As you can see, there's not a cloud in the sky. It's a beautiful day. It is a bit chilly. The temperature is only 8 degrees at the moment, but the wind factor is chilling it down to about 4 degrees. So we're going to show you a lot of things around the Winton area today. And the first thing we'll do is come to the Waltzing Matilda, Banjo Patterson Waltzing Matilda Information Centre here at Winton. This centre was officially opened on the 20th of April 2018. And the reason they call it the Waltzing Matilda Centre because this is where Banjo Patterson wrote his poem or his legend poem, Waltzing Matilda. This is the original hand-written manuscript of Waltzing Matilda, written by Andrew Barton, Banjo Patterson, in 1985. He was a guest at Vindex Station and Winton. Banjo at that time was engaged to Sarah Riley. It was at a house party at Dagwood Station that Banjo was introduced to Christina Macpherson, whom he overheard playing the melody of Thou Bonnie Wood O Craigalee on a zither.
I don't know what you're going to get. Taste of tartan. It's pretty neat. Recorded in 1977. Right, let's put something else on. Dick Carey and the Dixieland Dridglers, 1959. Touch Street organ. This is fun. Marching and swinging. Irish Rovers.
When a swaggy man took to the road with his blanket roll, he was said to be humping the bluey, or waltzing his Matilda. You see, there were no suitcases in the wild and wide. Swags were the furniture of the bush, and neither man nor woman ventured out without them. Slung over the pack pony, hanging from the camel or an end of an old stick, with a quart pot dangling from the strap, they stood for house and home and life's achievements. Oh, I've met Don Quixotes of swags, lean and cadaverous, fat little Sanchos of swags, swags brand new with bright leather straps, swags grizzled and elderly, double bed swags, swags that had been to England and back, swags heavy with gold, and swags pathetically empty after the gathering of 50 years.
There once was a swag man camped by a billabong under
Yep.
Matilda with me. And he sang as he watched and waited till his Billy boy. You come a waltzing Matilda with me.
Yeah, take it off now.
No.
Everybody's sung Waltzing Matilda at one stage or another.
There's an E.
Here's Jimmy Little. Even he had to go and wait for it. Johnny Young had to get into it as well. Look at this. And then of course there was the Seekers. And of course the Seekers were fantastic. Judith Durham could really sing.
Perfect harmony.
This is the main exhibition area at the Waltzing Matilda Information Centre.
Bank and turn. The wheels rest on a parrot, inhabiting the great grasslands, baked golden in morning light.
He was engaged for 8 years but never married.
Sweeping down, drinking from the billabong. Floating on air, blowing in the wind. A great winding cloud of migrating budgerigars.
We found out where the camp by the Billabong is. It's about 85 kilometres from Winton, and when we leave tomorrow and travel up to wherever we're going tomorrow, I can't remember now. We're going up to Cloncurry, I've just been informed. Then we'll pass it on the way and we'll stop and have a look and add it to this video.
He said hang stay to the left and you can look.
I've got to say, this is a really great exhibition.
These grinding stones to grind their seeds.
drought here, of course. People have come and gone. Properties have changed hands. Townships have boomed and waned. If culture is that which defines a people, if it is the expression of their collective sentiment, Waltzing Matilda sits at the center of our culture. It is the wellspring of the national sentiment, the sentiment, the billabong. Hard men and women who have worked the land. I'm sure what happened with Banjo Patterson and Waltzing Matilda happened in the realm of the spirit. Against obstacles of droughts, monsoon rains, he wrote a story to a tune which quite mysteriously picked up the spirit of the place as it was then. Years of recession and 2 world wars. And it touches us as a ghost might, as the spirit of the bush might. Rewarded by a land of plenty and the strength of the township. This was Banjo Patterson's whole trick. The song is the ghost of the swagman. And 100 years later, we still hear it as loud as ever. You can see it coming. The great monsoonal lows that sweep across Winton from the northwest.
This is a BB-18 1/4 class steam locomotive in a modern Pacific Express passenger locomotive, although the basic design dates back to 1926.